Coming into the game, we knew that they were a great scoring team. We saw that the first time we played them. We seen them put up big numbers on a lot of teams, and they shoot a lot of threes. James is a great playmaker, a great scorer. So we knew what we were up against. I just think, obviously we didn't do a good enough job consistently enough of, giving them a hard time.
You guys were able to keep that game basically locked up for the first 3 quarters. What happens before it changes so drastically?
I think when you're playing against a team like that can be so explosive offensively. They go out there and they play the passing lanes. 3 turnovers or 3 bad offensive possessions could turn right into 9 points. It's kind of like the Golden State thing, how quick they can just hit shots and they can score points in bunches. And we were right there, right in the game, and it was a game. And then, I think we could have executed well, especially myself. I turned the ball over. They got their hands on a number of my passes, and that led to 3-pointers and fouls, and putting ourselves in a tough situation. And doing that too much down the stretch, they were able to just pull away.
Is it any one thing defensively you put your finger on? Is it something different every night, or what is it?
Well, first, I think we were giving up a lot of second chance, third chance opportunities. We've done a lot better at that. Now it's still the communication in some situations where, we'll have 2 good possessions, and the third time, we'll take it for granted, and we'll assume that we know what's going to happen and guys know what to do, and we won't say nothing, and boom, there goes the 3. Now a guy's going, and he comes back the next time and transitioning. After he's going, we lose the guy that's got hot on us, and as a team, we got to know when a guy gets it going, and he can't be the guy that we lose in transition. But to answer your question, I think it's definitely more than one thing. I think it's a lot of things that we're screwing up in different parts of the game. We'll do it well to start, and then in the second quarter we'll slip up because we did well at it. We'll take that for granted, and then the next thing we'll slip up, and then we'll clean up something else. So it's like a thing where we're just not being consistent enough at the things that should be a given. And certain things that should be a given, and right now it's not.
Same where now where it's almost a quarter of the way through the season. This is a pretty good body of work.
Yeah.
Sample size. I mean, can we just what conclusions have you drawn from this?
Right now we're not getting it done on the defensive end. I think that's what it comes to. You look at the Cleveland game, we score 120-something points, and you lose. That's a lot of points to score and not win the game. Tonight we had 114 and we lose. So obviously we were capable of scoring. We're going to put points on the board, but we got to find a way to get better at coming up with more stops, being more consistent. Even if teams make tough shots, then you live with that. But if we're forcing teams to make tougher entry passes, and if their execution is harder, the percentage is going to go down. You know what I mean? And we can't say, well, they made tough shots, because if you make people shoot tough shots over and over, they're not scoring 130 points. And I think that's what it comes down to. We just got to make people more uncomfortable, and we got to do it more consistent. We'll do it for 5 minutes, and then 5 minutes they'll go on a run, and then 3 minutes, and then 3 minutes they'll go on a run.
It's amazing though, because we've all seen your guys' work ethic.
Yeah.
We all know what kind of guys you are, but it's not getting done. And we keep saying, everyone's saying the right things.
Because we really believe that. And like I said it a couple of days ago, it's not our job to tell anybody what they want to hear or tell you guys what you want to hear. We're going to say what we believe. We believe that we can be better, and we know that we can be better. It's just a matter of us going out there and doing it and being consistent. We've shown we can do it. I thought last game we had a good defensive game, but one game is nothing when you have 81 other games. You got to be able to put together game after game after game, and it becomes your identity. It becomes who you are. So I don't think that it's that, we're just saying the right things. I think last game we went out there and did the right thing. We went out there and did what we needed to do. But we got to be able to do it all the time, and that's what it comes down to.